Look around. Feel it. The crushing weight of invisible chains strangling dreams before they even take flight. The pain so real that it gnaws at your spirit every waking second. You're staring into the eyes of a system designed to squeeze the life out of raw talent. A reality where pure ability, raw grit, and relentless passion aren't enough to win, because politics steps in, muddying the waters, bending rules, shifting goals to favor the well-connected over the worthy. It's brutal and it's everywhere. It's the cold, hard truth that no one wants to admit out loud. You know the feeling, right? That gut-wrenching frustration when your ideas are sidelined, when your hard work is ignored, and when doors slam shut, not because you lack skill, but because someone with less talent, less vision, and less drive holds the invisible puppet strings. It's not just unfair, it's devastating. It's watching your unique spark being drowned out by noise crafted not by merit, but by power plays, alliances, and invisible deals made in corners where talent doesn't even get an invite. Here's the raw fact. When politics butts head with pure talent, the playing field becomes a battlefield rigged for mediocrity. And that's the nightmare that haunts every founder, every investor, every leader out there. Being stuck in a system that promises meritocracy, but delivers favoritism dressed in polished lies. Every second wasted, every opportunity lost to politics masquerading as influence, fractures your drive and dims the fire inside you. And it hurts because you know, deep down, that you're built for more. You're more than a name on a title, more than a line in a report. You are the future, knocking on the wrong door, screaming to be let in. But here's where the story changes, because that's the trigger point, the moment where frustration transforms into power, where pain is the fuel to break free from this corrupted cycle. This isn't about playing the game by the system's broken rules anymore. It's about rewriting the rules. About taking all the sharp edges of your talent and carving your own path, on your own terms. You need to stop chasing approval from a rigged system. Stop begging for recognition from gatekeepers who measure worth through blind allegiance instead of relentless ability. Instead, focus on mastering what only you can control: your skills, your mindset, your network. First, become ruthlessly sovereign over your own will. This means no longer letting your motivation die in the hands of those who don't see your value. Own your purpose so fiercely that no amount of politics can distract or deter you. Talent alone won't pull you through, but talent aligned with unbreakable willpower. Now that's unstoppable. Second, become critically sharp. Question everything: the system, its rules, the so-called gatekeepers, and even your own assumptions about what is or isn't possible. Don't accept the comfort of narratives that keep you small. All progress starts on the edges, where dissent lives and comfort dies. If you want to beat politics at its own game, you need to understand the manipulations and circumvent them, not just accept them. Third, build a network unlike any other. Not the usual echo chamber of yes men and safe connections, but a brutal, beautiful, and complementary network of those rare few, as hungry and fierce as you are. Synergy isn't a buzzword, it's the weapon of those who refuse to settle. When true talent connects without politics, something wild happens. Power emerges from alignment, and what was once chaos becomes an unstoppable force. Fourth, practice patience with obsession. The long game isn't a cliche, it's survival. The slow burn of transformation, the silent stacking of wins, the building of a reputation so solid it can't be shaken by political games. Go deep, not wide. Make every move deliberate, and let your progress become undeniable. Now, here's the secret that everyone overlooks. The power of liberation lies not in fighting the system head-on, but in transcending it. You cannot outpolitic the politically connected by mimicking their tactics. You have to rise above the superficial distractions, above the noise, and tap into the unique edge only the truly exceptional possess. This is the radical individualism that transforms isolation into legacy, misunderstanding into clarity, misalignment into raw, cohesive power. Think about it. True talent doesn't need to yell. It attracts. It disrupts quietly but gravely. It does not bend or break. It becomes something no machinery of politics can contain. But to reach this, you must stop believing in the promises of comfort and conformity. The system fronts freedom, but delivers shackles. Recognition, equality, rewards, these are illusions crafted to cage the mind and spirit. Instead, step into ruthless freedom with deliberate action. Align with the few who burn with the same intensity as you, and embrace the brutal honesty of self-ownership. It's uncomfortable, it's lonely, but it is the birthplace of every mountain mover, every trailblazer, every founder who changed the rules rather than played by them. Remember this: the world wasn't built by those who waited politely for their turn. It belongs to those who seized it by the throat and pulled it into a new shape. To remake reality, you must first unlearn what binds you. You have to burn what holds you back: the borrowed ideas, the safe paths, the acceptance of the status quo. Only then can you create a world that honors talent, that rewards merit, and that frees brilliance to rise without apology. It's not just a dream. It's happening right now in hidden corners, in rebellious minds, in networks of individuals refusing to be compressed by system pressure. And you can be part of that, not by blending in, but by standing out, ferociously. The rare are rarely safe, but they are the only ones truly free. Your move is to stop playing defense and start creating offense. Ditch the old rulebooks loaded with politics and rewrite the code with your own hands. Find those who see not just a title, but the fire beneath it. Build your tribe of misfits who refuse to be mediocre. Turn your every rejection into momentum. Own your existence as a radical force unfettered by politics. Because when politics meets pure talent, it doesn't have to be a battle where the system wins. It can be a revolution where you win. You are the spark. You are the rare edge that slices through noise and nonsense. The world may not have made space for you yet, so make your own. There is no pause, no retreat, no surrender. Only forward, relentlessly, as the architect of a new reality where merit lives free and talent roars as it was always meant to. This is not for the comfortable. It's for the furious, the fearless, and the fiercely independent. Because the truth is simple. Talent combined with politics will always tilt toward politics, unless talent decides not just to compete, but to rewrite the whole game. Step out of the shadow. Step into the fire. Create the future that the system forgot to imagine. The world is waiting, not for satisfaction or comfort, but for the unleashed power of those brave enough to transcend. And that power is yours. Claim it. Today, tomorrow, always.